What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad holding it down every single day, every single minute. Today, we got some good games on, man, and it's a 6-game slate. We're going to get right into it. We're going to fucking murder them tonight. I didn't get my revenge like I wanted yesterday. I only profited $5. As you know, I had that super sleeper lineup where I took a huge chance on the guy from San Antonio. He ended up doing okay, but not really. So that lineup ended up failing. And my other lineups, I created 2 other lineups after I did the super sleeper because I was worried that when you're taking a super big risk with a certain player, you want to make sure you have a few lineups where you're more safe with. You know what I'm saying? Because if that huge risk does not pull through for you, you don't want to just lose. You want to win every single night if you can. All right, there are going to be nights where you lose on all fronts, but you want to profit the goal obviously is to profit regardless of how much, whether it's fucking $10 or $1,000. Either way, it's great. You know what I'm saying? You want to profit, or if it's even winning your money back, as long as you don't take a negative. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you guys. When it comes to setting lineups, one of the biggest things that has helped me is what I will do is when I wake up in the morning, I'll set a lineup straight from my gut. I won't overthink things. I'll straight up just set a lineup of people I like. I'll set it until I like it. It'll probably take me about 15, 20 minutes. After I'm done, I look at the lineup. I'm like, okay, I like it. I'll close it out, right? I'll go about my day. Then when I start feeling like, okay, I really want to change things. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'll just create a whole new lineup. I'll get in a whole new entry and I'll mess with it on that entry. I always at least do one where it's just my gut, okay? Trust me, your gut knows shit, all right? Sometimes you just got to go with your gut and you can't overthink things. One of the biggest mistakes I used to make is I would overthink things all throughout the day. I would overthink situations. I would end up switching people out that ended up going fucking berserk, and I had them in the beginning. I've probably won first place like 20 times with my gut picks, but then I changed them and ended up busting. So, and I know a lot of people in DFS have gone through that. I know you guys have had somebody in the beginning when you first set your lineup and then you eventually change it, and that person you had originally had a career night. It happens to all of us. And that's one of the most annoying things, but it happens, all right? So what I do to offset that is I'll make a lineup that I'm happy with in my gut, and I'll put it aside. Then when my brain starts turning again, I'll just create a new lineup and do a whole new lineup that I like. You know what I'm saying? So I have that gut lineup still there. Y'all, go ahead and try that. I'm telling you, it works out a lot of times. Now, don't overthink things. Remember that. Do not overthink things. Also, before I get started, make sure you get a DFS squad shirt, man. We have like 40 left of them. Make sure you go grab one. This is a fucking movement, man. Things are fucking going crazy. I was talking to a lady, Lisa Ann from ESPN the other night, and I'm gonna get her on board. Don't worry about it. I'm working it slowly but surely. Lisa Ann is DFS squad for show. And I've talked to her several times, though. That wasn't my first time talking to her. That's why she responded to me so many times. But, guys, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. We're going up. Make sure you constantly tweet at me, man. I talk to you guys all throughout the day. Any questions or concerns, I got you on Twitter or down in the comment section below. All right? And the link for the shirts are in the description or in my bio on Twitter at Fantasy Houdini. Houdini. Now let's get into this lineup. At point guard, James Harden is going against Minnesota. Good matchup, but he just played last night. Russell Westbrook against Memphis. If you're going to exploit Memphis, it's going to be at the point guard position. But last time he played Memphis, he only played 23 minutes and got 29 points. So keep that in mind when you're setting your lineups. John Wall against Boston, beautiful. Isaiah Thomas against Washington, beautiful. Damian Lillard against Cleveland, I like that. Okay, I've heard that LeBron James might sit. If LeBron sits, Kyrie needs to be in 100%. If LeBron sits, you want to put Kyrie in. They'll need more scoring. Damian is not a good defender. He does, like a lot of the high scoring guys in the league, he doesn't do much on defense. That's why he's able to score so much, because he gets back on offense so quickly, because he has no defense. Now, we got Kyrie Irving against Portland. Great matchup. I really like that. Like I said, if LeBron ends up sitting, make sure Kyrie's in your lineup. McCollum against Cleveland. I like it. Now, remember too, McCollum and Lillard just played last night, guys, in a good game against the Lakers. All right? Now, you want to make sure you take, not only if LeBron sits will Kyrie get many opportunities to score, but he's going against a team that just played. And they're at home. So they just played, but they're at home. So they're going to still play decent. Okay? That's just how it works. Mike Conley against OKC is a great matchup, guys. A great matchup. I really like the matchup. It is a good matchup. Mike Conley does well in those type of situations. That's a great matchup. Now, here's the thing. I would go D Rose because it's a sexy matchup. But do we really trust that he's going to get the minutes? You know what I'm saying? It's very, 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 it's on you. If you want to take that risk and go D Rose, you know what? I'm not going to fault you for it. Just understand that we have no idea what he's coming back into. What situation. If Jennings is going to get the majority of minutes or what. Jennings played so good last game that playing Jennings is actually a good play today. I like playing Brandon Jennings today. Rose is more of a risk, guys. He really is. He's more of a risk. Now, in that game, I really like Ersan Ilyasova. He is going to fucking kill it. He is going to dominate New York. Ilyasova is a fucking monster down low. He's good outside. He's good inside. He's fucking all around. He's going to destroy New York. Embiid is going to have a huge game too. If you want to stack those two Philly players, that's a good idea. Because Embiid is going to kill down low. As we know, New York is not good down low. And Ilyasova is just, he's going to get 35 to 40 fantasy points. And his price should be decent. So, let's keep looking here, guys. Now, let's find out who's starting. So, Sergio Rodriguez has been coming off the bench because TJ McConnell has been playing so well. Okay? He got another start against the Nets most recently. Now, when he starts, he plays good, guys. Like, literally, consistently 30 plus. Consistently 30 plus. All right? He's going against Brandon Jennings and D Rose on defense, which is a decent matchup for him. McConnell should do just well. But like I said, I'm already putting Ilyasova and Embiid. I'm not going to overdo myself in a game that I'm not too excited about. I'm really not too excited in that game, guys. The games that I'm trying to get exposure to today are Memphis, OKC, Washington, Boston. Okay? Those are the two main games I really, really like today, and I want to really get involved in. Now, let's check what's going on with Elfrid Payton. He's considered questionable. He has a bone bruise. Honestly, his backups are so bad to the point, and the matchup against Chris Paul is so bad to the point where I wouldn't play him either way. So the play that I like here, guys, for the price is going to have to be Irving, guys. It's going to have to be Irving. Keep an eye out on the situation with LeBron, though, guys. All right? Make sure you keep an eye out on that situation. They're probably going to sit LeBron. They're playing on a back-to-back. Irving played 39 minutes last night, which kind of worries me to play him again against Portland. What I'm going to do is, just because of that situation, I'm going to go ahead and rank Mr. Mike Conley. Go ahead and put him in the lineup. He's had some off time, and against OKC, that's a good matchup. Shooting guards. Zach LaVine is most likely out. Now, the last time Zach LaVine was out, we had Bjelica, whatever the fuck his name is, Nemanja. He's a small forward for Minnesota. He ended up playing a shit ton of minutes last time LaVine missed time. If he misses time, that's going to add even more shots to Wiggins and Towns down low, guys. And that's going to add more for Rubio as well. Rubio is matched up against Beverly, so I don't really like that. I do like Wiggins, but Ariza will be on Wiggins. So if you want to take that chance, go ahead. But Ariza is a very, very good defender as well. I would lean more towards playing Towns in this game, guys. Towns is the one with the amazing matchup in this game. Matter of fact, make sure you keep an eye on that situation, though. He's going to try it out to see if he can play. But either way, even if he plays, Towns... sorry, guys, I just woke up. Towns is a great play, guys, against Houston. I really, really like it. Now, back to shooting guards. Marcus Smart against Washington. Man, what can I say about Marcus Smart, man? Marcus Smart goes off when he gets his opportunity. He is doing great, man. Marcus Smart is the man. Now, when it comes to Bradley Beal, he rolled his ankle in Sunday's loss to the Bucks. But that's okay. He's fine, obviously. I really like Oladipo against Memphis. That's a great matchup. That's another matchup that you can exploit in that situation. You have Fournier against the Clippers. That is a good matchup because they are going to have to do whatever they can to keep up. I really like that. Last time he played them, he got 37. Marcus Smart against Washington, guys. This is a good matchup. He has been killing it with his opportunities, and he's still at home. He played last night, though, which bothers me a little bit. But the last time he played a back-to-back, when he played first in Philly and then played in New Orleans, he played great the next game, too. So here's what I'm worried about. He's been doing so great that I feel like he's got to come down a little bit. I hope tonight's not that night because I love that matchup, man. And I also love Fournier. I love Fournier today. All right, now, at center, let's go ahead and skip to center. You guys know Embiid against New York is what I've been talking about all day. Now, I love this matchup, guys. I love it. Now, also, another player that I told you guys I like. I told you guys I like Ilyasova, but I will not be mad at you at all if you rock Robert Covington. This guy is a beast. Against Brooklyn last game on the 8th, he put up 43. And against New York, he should have plenty of opportunities to do the same. He'll be matched up with Carmelo. Oh, my goodness. He will be matched up against Carmelo, guys. I really, really like that. Aaron Gordon against the Clippers without Blake Griffin. I really like that matchup as well, guys. Last time he played the Clippers, he put up 47.3 points. Matter of fact, Aaron Gordon might be the sleeper pick of the day, honestly. Even though he's 5,200, he's still pretty up there in price. That's not that high compared to the openings that Aaron Gordon has been getting the minutes. And the Clippers have been desperately struggling against power forwards, guys. Desperately struggling, okay? Now, I really like Robert Covington. Robert Covington and Ilyasova are great plays today, guys. Great plays. Now, if Ibaka is out, 100% make sure Gordon is in. He sat out with a right shoulder injury, so keep up with Ibaka's injury coming into today's game. If he sits, I will hate you forever if you do not play Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon will kill the Clippers down low without Blake Griffin. Now, Ilyasova against New York. Great matchup. Him and Robert Covington are really close in price. I feel like they'll do about the same thing. I'm going to go Covington and just save that 100. Now we're down to guard and utility. And we only have 8,100 left with this lineup I'm creating right now. Like I said, I'm going straight on my gut instincts right now. As you know, I will change things up and I'll make other lineups, all types of stuff. And we'll talk about it on Twitter at Fantasy Houdini, Houdini. Now, Liggins has been getting his opportunity. I'm very curious how Korver did. I did not check and see how Korver did last night. He only registered 2 points. That's embarrassing. Korver's old. Not surprised. That's why he wasn't starting in Atlanta. Augustine against the Clippers could be okay if he ends up getting the start there. Well, look out for Elfrid Payton. If DJ Augustine gets the start, fuck it. That might be a good, slick play, even though it's against Chris Paul. That's a bad matchup. But, hey, Shabazz Muhammad will get more minutes if Levine sits out, guys. So that's a good one, too. Now, also, Carlos Lee against Philly can be a good play. That can be a good play as well, guys. New York is going to have to score somehow. All right? And I feel like they shouldn't have problems scoring. Philly is not that good of a scoring team. They're not very good at keeping up when it comes to shit. So I'm gonna put Jennings in against Philly. I like that. I don't know about going straight back to Rhodes yet. 3,200. Let's see what we got down here at 32. We got Sabonis against Memphis. He plays decent minutes. We got Chandler Parsons, man. I remember at one time Chandler was so solid, man. He was doing so well, and then all of a sudden just fucking disappeared. Jeff Green can do well when he gets the minutes, but he's not getting the minutes. Now, we're going to obviously, as you guys see, man, the pickings are slim down here. Now, Corey Brewer played good last night against Charlotte. He got his start because of Eric Gordon being out. If Eric Gordon is out, this will actually be a good play. This will be a good play. But I don't know about Brewer. Like, he's very up and down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to look around. All right? I'm going to look around, see where I could save money at, where I want to go down from. I love the Towns situation. I don't want to go down from him. Like I said, Smart might go. Okay, let's go down from Conley a little bit. Let's see what other options we have down from Conley. So Conley's 6,900. We've got McConnell against New York. I didn't really want to stack Philly, so I am not going to be going one of them. Austin Rivers has been playing good minutes, even though Chris Paul is back. Patrick Beverley, I could go with that. Patrick Beverley against Minnesota is a good matchup, guys. Patrick Beverley's all over the court. He played decent last night, and it was back-to-back, so make sure you look into that. And like I said, things are going to switch, guys, but the players I'm really leaning towards is what I want you to take from this video the most is look out for Serge Ibaka. If he's out, Aaron Gordon is a must start. Marcus Smart has been playing very, very good in that matchup against Washington. I can see this game being the highest scoring game on the slate, guys. Karl Anthony Towns against Houston. They have absolutely nobody to stop him down low, and if Levine's out, that's more points open for Towns. Make sure he's in your lineup. Joel Embiid, we all know he's going to dominate New York, guys. And Robert Covington or Ilyasova. You can pick either one, guys. Robert Covington can probably... I'm leaning more towards Covington because not only is he cheaper, but he's going to be matched up with Carmelo, one of the worst defense. Carmelo, oh my goodness, man. Your defense is not good at all, Carmelo. And Ilyasova will be matched up against Porzingis, who's a tad better. So I like Covington better. He's cheaper and better matchup. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, guys. We've almost hit 100 on the last couple videos. Let's get this to 100 plus likes, man. I know y'all can. Make sure you follow me on Twitter where all the action goes down at Fantasy Houdini. Houdini. If you have any questions or concerns, comment them down below, or you can send them to me on Twitter. I respond to everybody immediately, man. So I appreciate you guys once again. Look out for those. Go ahead and go get one of those DFS Squad t-shirts. Like I said, we got about 40 left. Make sure you go get one while you can. These are the first printed versions. Make sure you get one. They're only $15. The link is in my description of this video and in my bio on Twitter, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm out.